is up, all? Despise You and Agoraphobic Nosebleed split entitled And On came out in 2011 on Relapse Records. And the first 18 tracks off this split are from the band Despise You, who are a four-piece from Inglewood, California, and they play grindcore. And the best way I could describe their sound, imagine 80s style hardcore punk with gritty production, but in this case, they're a grindcore band. And their sound is so West Coast, like hardcore punk. I'm just drooling over it, sincerely. And all of you fans of their album West Side Horizons will not be let down with the 18 tracks on this split from Despise You. Just flying off the handle, aggressive, just grindcore with that old school punk rock feel and energy. And they even cover I Don't Care About You, Fuck You by Fear on here, which is a nice surprise because who doesn't love that Fear track? And just the whole energy of their portion of this split will just consume you whole, like take over, and you could just feel it from head to toe. And it's impossible to just hold still when listening to this record. Now, after those 18 tracks are concluded, Agoraphobic Nosebleed steps in with 7 tracks, ranging from 24 seconds up to 4 minutes and 40 seconds in length. And it's almost like they're the headliners on this split. It's like they're hitting the stage and like everyone's all fired up after seeing Despise You, bodies being tossed all around, and just savage pits, and Agoraphobic Nosebleed hits the stage, and they open, and their portion opens with this very sludge meets doom grind track entitled Half Dead, and it's just extremely sludged out, just, that slow, ugly groove. Then after that, as bad as it is, kicks in, and just ripped to shred with their dark breed, which really can't be defined, because Agoraphobic Nosebleed really are whatever they want to be. Now, when listening to this portion, I just wanted to kick out the fucking floorboards in my car. Just so fucking well crafted and put together, and just chock full of sludge riffs, grind riffs, hardcore riffs, and all together just mean sounding. And then when the track Possession kicks in, which is probably one of the best power violence songs I've heard in a long time. Just meaty hardcore riffs mixed with grindcore. Gets really sludgy at times, and the vocal harmonies are so freaking catchy. And it closes out with a track called Burlap Sack, and it dives back into a really sludged out track, and aligned with the vocal delivery, just sounds very violent. If you really are in the mood to get your face just ripped off, play this split. Seriously. You'll start off with Despise You, they'll get you all fired up, and even include an old punk rock classic cover song by Fear, and then Agoraphobic Nosebleed come in, and they just slay. Just totally leave the album in ruins. This is just a sick split, and I highly recommend this record. Not since Wormrot's Dirge have I felt that fire in the pit of my stomach when listening to a record. Just some sick-ass grind from the West Coast and the East Coast on this split. So definitely peep this out. I'm going to link you guys up to some tracks off of this split from both bands, some interviews if I could find it, and anything else related to the band. Let me know what you think. It's Despise You and Agoraphobic Nosebleed, the split album entitled And On, and it came out in 2011 on Relapse Records. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time.